so it kind of caught on my nipple. It felt like the biggest nipple cripple. I was like, oh.
You should wear a top.
I did. I had a top on.
In training, you should.
But yeah, it just felt like a big nipple cripple.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
nipple cripple.
Yeah.
It's all right when you're having sex.
It's kind of
but
sexy. Still sexy.
I don't like it when,
I can't say I like it when I'm having sex.
Really? Oh, I don't mind.
Who are we going out with, Rika? Yeah, he was so hot, he teeped me.
No, he didn't teep me.
He teeped me and just happened to get that great technique of just pulling my nipple out with his toes. Oh, yeah. Still on Tinder?
No. I
we didn't explain.
Down right, 24 hours. I can't. I just don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't care. I've tried online.
What about the
dating.
sugar daddy ones? Did I tell you about that? I
Did you
didn't.
tell me? No, I've tried online dating.
You don't have to give him any sugar.
I don't last longer than 24
Stalemate.
hours. I get so. I just don't like it.
on the app, or do you go on the date?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the app
Yeah.
only lasts on my phone for 24 hours, and I'm like, Lisa, I've deleted it. Drew, I've deleted it.
What I didn't explain.
Why do you delete it?
Because it's not.
Yeah, let's talk about this again on this podcast,
Oh,
please.
sorry. Is this a recurring
That should be
thing?
a whole new episode.
Look at her, she's beautiful, you know
It
what I'm
could
saying?
actually start its own podcast, right? Like a tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, someone told me today, I was working somewhere today,
Yeah.
and I call you beautiful. You know you are. You're a good mate of mine,
is
right?
beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
thank
a
you.
common subject in here, especially when we bring dudes in. They're like, "You're single?" Yeah, they all sort of go, "Huh?" You know. Anyway, that's why we pause at it. So I don't even bring it up for you again, mate. But what happened today is I was doing some work somewhere, and this guy came out. I was explaining to him how I heard in another podcast how ladies have a sense of smell that's beyond
Like a
blokes.
pheromone.
A pheromone smell, and it's a proven fact, right? That's like 40% more. So you can sort of judge the men you like.
Oh.
There's actually two ways. It works both ways. And it is interfered with by taking the contraceptive pill.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
If you take a contraceptive
If you take the pill, it's a lot of that's gone. So you may fall for a guy if you're on the pill.
Yeah.
I'm not on the pill.
You get off the pill, and all of a sudden you just cannot stand this dude, and you don't know why. Like, whatever.
He just smells different.
You go off the pill to get pregnant and then you go drink like
Yeah, I think that's happened to me actually. Like, I met someone on the pill, and then all of a sudden, and looking back, she was like, "Ugh, who are you?"
on the pill.
But I'm not on the pill.
No. Well, I was
don't
talking
need
about
to
you.
be.
Probably
I'm
more
I was telling this other guy.
Generally.
No,
tell-
it's menopause. I don't smell pheromones because I don't need them anymore. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Oh.
Men.
Did I tell you?
Because I can't get pregnant anymore. You can't, like, once you hit
So have you
menopause-
lost your, you lose your sex drive?
You can say
I got something for you.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what I
lose
got
my
in the
sex
mail?
drive.
Right? I haven't revealed this on the podcast yet. I think I told you. Is that I got, this is no word of a lie. I could show you downstairs right now. Sometimes I get a particular medicine, which I'm not even going to tell you, delivered to me, right? It's like an online pharmacy thing, right? It's not illegal. It's not anything. They
Is it
sent me this
enhancing
thing.
in any way?
Huh?
Is it enhancing in any way?
Fuck yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got 3. Well, it's called this word, and I actually saw it. I went, oh, this is weird. It's a different colour. And the words were different. I'm like, it's probably the same thing. The thing comes from India. The package comes from India, right? And anyway, I decided to Google it with the thing in my mouth, thinking it's the same thing. It's just different colour, different words. As I'm Googling, it's called something like Silam, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's Viagra. I got 300 Viagra
God.
sent to me, and they're downstairs, right? Anyway, well, here's the thing.
Time to go.
I know. Yeah. I took 3 before you guys arrived. No, listen.
One for each of us.
No. But this is a true fact. We're talking about menopause a second ago. I looked it up because I've been giving them out to everyone I know in the band, the whole lot, right? Just take them. What am I going to have with 300 of them? My bones. Anyway.
See how random this show is.
Love it.
Right, so
Love it.
someone I know said, do they work on women? And I went, no, probably not. But then I actually Googled it.
They do.
Yeah,
do?
particularly.
What stands up
How
for
do you
it?
know, Lisa?
Our
Dent?
nipples. Do we get
You're so good. No, listen. Can I tell you? They've actually done trials, right? They've done trials, and because well, by the way, Viagra was invented for low blood pressure.
Oh.
So they came up with this thing that fixes that, but the
the
side
side
effect was like incredible boners, right?
Bonus. Oh,
Boners. Yeah, no one says stiffies anymore, do they? Stiffies, right?
Stiffies died
stiffies.
out.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
stiffies.
thought it died out.
What do the kids call them now, I wonder? Anyway.
I don't know. Google.
Hey, Google. What is an erection?
Erection. The action of erecting a structure or object.
You're so soft.
No,
She's so
ask
square.
her slang for hard on. Oh, cinnamon.
No, that's a spice.
Ask erection synonyms. Synonyms.
Synonyms.
Synonyms.
No, I can't say it.
What's a technical word for stiffy anyway?
Erection.
Yeah.
Erectile erection.
Hey, Google. What is a penis erection?
On the website healthline.com, they say, when men become sexually aroused, hormones, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels all work with one another to create an erection. Nerve signals sent from the brain to the penis stimulate muscles to relax. This, in turn, allows blood to flow to the tissue in the penis.
That's the way she said penis. That's so funny. Anyway, yeah, so I Googled it, right? I Googled it, does it work for women? And because there's no physical signs of the boner, it's sort of anecdotal or they...
There is.
Well, there is, and they found that women with menopause actually get wet. They
I need Viagra.
He's got 300 down.
yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, they found these women, but they can't say it's a proven because it's only women saying they kind of do. So it's
It's
the
a bit
urban
They need to do like, you know,
But we
clinical
don't have
trials.
erectile.
clinical trials, but it can't be like physically proven by. Yeah, they just say, yeah, it happens to work on, it was more than 60% of the women.
I think Rika should do some testing
Yeah, we
and
should.
report
I can
that.
be a guinea
should.
pig.
Yeah. I've got about 280 of them
No,
left.
I don't want to. Can we wait till I get my degree? Because I don't want to be going up to Brisbane and being horny as fuck on the train.
Yeah. Your Asian academic level just straight to Logan levels right down here. Getting off it, yeah.
No, yeah.
When do you finish your degree?
I think I've got 8 subjects left.
What's the
So-
expiry
What does that
date
mean?
on the Viagra?
She's serious. I love that you care about me. Or did you?
I'm just really interested.
Hey, where did you grow up, Beck?
In Brisbane.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Oh, whereabouts?
I'm from Rochedale. Where are you from?
Runcorn, I grew up.
Oh, shit.
Runcorn.
Yes.
I'm Magravat.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
like in the
Southside.
middle.
Where are you from, Lisa Dent? Where?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Oh, la-di-da.
La-di-da.
Yeah, I went to McGregor Primary, actually.
My sister went there.
Really?
Yep. McGregor High School, actually,
Yeah.
but just around the corner.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We probably
Yeah.
Well,
know each
went
other
to
down
Rochedale
there.
High.
Magravat.
I went to Cav Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cavendish Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look, we got no
And Drew's
tattoos.
dad-
Have you got tattoos?
Yeah, I got tested.
Have you? Well, there you go. Where are you
Place.
hiding those things?
Yeah. Around. No, I've got one on my foot, one on my ankle.
I saw that.
Yeah. And then I've got the classic Logan tramp stamp.
Have you?
Have you?
Yeah, I do have a tramp stamp. I got that when I was very, very young, probably too young. One on my back and the neck, one on my rib. I think that's it.
What about the Runcorn train station?
Oh, that was, yeah.
It's the centre of everything.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
I first started to, like, be a young man. That's where we'd get the train from the ISKA. Like,
Yeah.
when you were old enough to go to the ISKA, all the mums would take us to the Runcorn train station if you lived in Rochdale
Yeah.
or Underwood.
Yeah.
And that was the train
But
station. We'd
did
sit
you
there
used to
like
hang out
piss.
at Werribee Skate Park?
Oh, dude.
That was the place.
Dude.
Sorry.
I didn't actually. But...
I can't follow that
good.
conversation because we used to catch the bus into the city and then
yeah, with all your bloody swampy music and your inner city. We were out in the suburbs.
Yeah.
We were in the shit part, which
Yeah.
is not even cool in the city or even in the beach.
Nah, people in the city still don't know where it is. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I know where
It's
Runcorn
a miserable part of the. It really is.
It is.
You had to drive 40 minutes one way to be cool, 40
Yeah.
minutes the other way to be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good fighters, but
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon. It's like Angus Young and Malcolm Young from AC/DC. The smaller you are, the bigger you think you need to be. That's what I've found with a lot of the guys from my area. We're sort of not in that. Not. We didn't know anyone who owned a nightclub in the city of Brisbane. So we'd get in there and we'd like, yeah, we'd overdo it with like looking like Pearl Jam
Yeah.
back in the day. Or go to the beach and overdo it trying to be a surfer,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, you're
And-
one of those.
Yeah, because we were in this middle crappy suburb area that was sort of not famous for anything, the Hyperdome and just bogue, and we'd
Hyperdome.
fight a lot.
Yeah.
Shit like
There's
that,
not
you know.
a lot to do down in the burbs. Like, there's fuck all.
And it's a real cheap sort of area, so we had a
Yeah.
lot of like islanders
Yeah. Yeah.
moving into the area and like a lot of tough guy stuff when you're a kid. Not like you, Rika.
Yeah.
And you, Lisa. What part of
Yeah,
Melbourne, Lisa? Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Southeast suburbs.
Southeast suburbs.
Would you
In
have
my later years, I was born in
Dandenong.
Preston and Northcote Hospital.
Oh, Preston and Northcote Hospital.
It's been, I think it's been demolished now.
Oh, yeah. What about Werribee? That's where I stayed a lot.
No, it smells out.
Good sewer. They filmed that. Yeah, that's where they filmed Kenny.
did
Kenny,
they?
yeah, they dumped. Anyway, there's another story. So, champion,
Yeah.
you feel like a champion. You feeling good?
I feel good.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Never content.
Never
I'll
content.
bet you.
No.
It's a shame. I bet you were content the 24 hours after. God
Yeah,
damn.
that was like the
God damn.
world's biggest high, hey? Like, just ridiculous. Yeah, it was crazy.
Where does that
Especially
belt live?
It lives at the gym. Yeah, yeah. So,
Oh, does it?
Yeah, yeah. I took it home for like the weekend after, kind of sat on my coffee table.
Yeah.
You know.
it
Woke
gonna
up in
stay at
the
the
morning.
gym?
I was like, oh yeah.
Is
it's
it
fine.
Lego?
But
You
yeah,
got pictures though.
yeah, I've got
Yeah.
pictures, and it's at the
Yeah,
gym.
let
I
me
see
show you.
it. I see it every day. Like, so it's it's perfect spot for it to live because when you're training, that's your motivation. You see that
Of
thing, and you're like, yeah,
course.
fuck it.
Yeah, and it would be motivation for all the other
Yeah,
students.
exactly. Yeah. So,
Redfern. Why are you in Redfern? I saw this.
oh, that's I was down there for work.
Fighter. Surfer.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, I love to surf.
Where do you surf?
Everywhere, anywhere, Stratty, Burley,
Really?
Bali. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Canary Islands. That was pretty sick. So,
Where's that?
Wow.
off the coast of Morocco.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's Africa. Am I right?
Oh my god! Did you,
Yeah.
Spanish Africa. Yeah, it
yeah.
is. It was once owned by
Yeah,
Spain. I saw something on the
can't.
weekend.
Yeah.
You know me too
They
well.
are
I just have no
Canary
idea.
Islands are Spanish islands.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So it was sick.
Isn't that where they?
Here we go.
No, say it.
Go.
I was
mean,
going to say, isn't that where they speak French?
No, they speak Spanish.
Spanish. No. I realised that when you said.
you're the best. So
I
good.
love it.
Come on. Where's Bek? No, the reason I talk about trophies and stuff because I don't think there's. You won't know it because you're so young, right? But when you get, so if I'm 45 now. Damn it. And I'm a competitive person,
Yeah.
right? So I've got some trophies.
Yeah.
But the older you get, you realise, oh shit, man, those trophies are like, how am I going to get them again?
Fight again.
And
There's
they're
always someone to fight.
always someone to fight, yeah.
Something different to be
Or
good at.
find something different.
Exactly,
to be good
there
at.
is,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, I got a stripe in my belt last night. So it's like far
Yeah.
out. To be constantly chasing something is good for every person. Like,
Yeah,
and in
definitely.
jiu-jitsu,
everyone
you can
needs
go
that.
till your 70s. Like
Yeah.
it,
I can vouch.
even
Yeah.
boxing, you know, they have